The preceding was a paid presentation brought to you.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia, January 15, 1929. The son of a Baptist minister, King received a doctorate degree in theology and in 1955 helped organize the first major protest of the African American civil rights
ceremony and of the design and construction of 40 George's quarters at Katampe District FCT in Abuja. That's live from there. Of course, the minister of the FCT is there too. But all other programs and our business program will continue on Ofcom and our other platforms. Stay with TVC News.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I warmly welcome you to this epoch-making, groundbreaking ceremony. We are gathered here at the behest of the FCT Minister for the official flag-off ceremony of the construction of 40 units of judges' quarters in this bespoke district of the FCT. My name is Eugenia Abu. I'm a Nigerian broadcaster, writer, media and reputational consultant, and I'm delighted to be your guide today. It is heartwarming to see the strides of the FCT administration under the admirable leadership of the FCT Minister and his team. When you do not have a roof over your head, you suffer a certain emptiness, an unease, a certain feeling of despondency. But we are not talking about just any roof. Judges remain the last bastion for justice for citizens globally, and that is why a worthy roof over their heads is a sine qua non. And it is not just any roof. It is a deserving roof over the heads of our esteemed judges. The Honorable Minister has chosen the serene atmosphere in the Katampe district to build 40 units for our respected judges. I celebrate with the FCT, and I'm delighted to be amongst you again at the start of a series of flag-offs, commissionings, and groundbreaking in the FCT, those projects that the Minister has targeted to bring to us. It is even more celebratory for me that I rose 2 days ago from a day when I turned a year older. I'm still in my birthday mood. I'm delighted to join your celebratory mood in the month of my birth to celebrate with the FCT. To celebrate with the FCT, it is indeed a thing of joy for me. I'm truly honored to have been invited to be Director of Ceremonies today for these set of exciting projects. Your Excellencies, my lords, it is now my pleasure to invite the man who understands what it means to be in the engineering sector of the Nigerian professional space. Help me welcome the Executive Secretary, FCDA, who is coming forward to deliver to us the welcome address. The ES, please. Please encourage him. He's walking from a far distance.
Thank you very much, Madam Engineer, and congratulations on your birthday celebration. My Lord, the Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Kudirat Yekerekon, GCON, my Lord, the President of the Court of Appeal, and other justices here in the entourage of the CGN, Your Excellency, my boss and my leader, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, distinguished members of the National Assembly here present, serving and retired, I want to respectfully stand on the already established protocol to say a very good afternoon, and I am to present the welcome address to your Lordship and of course indeed your members of your entourage. I want to seize this singular honor and privilege to, on behalf of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and indeed the staff and management of the FCTA administration, to welcome you today on this auspicious occasion of flagging off and foundation stone laying ceremony of 40-number houses for judges, which from now on we'll be calling this place Judges' Quarters, here in Katampe District, at a location which is very prime, as has been earlier highlighted by the MC. The project is located just adjacent the Honorable Minister's Quarters in Mabushi. And here Katampe is one of the prime districts which initially was programmed for this public-private partnership project development, which now we are having this gigantic project which will be housing our judges and providing a very ample accommodation or befitting accommodation. The project will involve the construction of about 40-number houses or residential accommodation for 10 numbers for the Court of Appeal, 10 numbers for the Federal High Court, and 20 for the FCT High Court judges. And I would like to reserve the extensive overview for the next speaker to give a detailed overview of what we. This site has been parceled into 3 sections for the 3 categories of the judges: the Court of Appeal, the FCT, Federal High Court, and the FCT High Court. One of the reasons that this has been slated for flagging off and foundation stone laying ceremony ahead, because it's the principal project. When coming to this site, I think we appreciate that the access to this place is still not developed. It's part of what my boss, Mr. Project himself, has ordained for himself to see to the development of 2 entry access into this project site. One will be from principally where we have come in today, extension of the Shehu Shagari arterial way, and the other one will be taking up from Ahmadu Bello way. So either way, we will be on a site that will be fully assessed, and it will be provided with requisite infrastructure. The development of these projects, along with the oncoming road, which we shall be performing the flagging up along the course of the days in the week, will definitely enhance the development of the Katampe district as well as other adjoining districts of Mabushi, Kado, and Jahi. And it will equally enhance economic activities. Even with the conduct of the project, we are anticipating that not less than 1,000 direct and indirect jobs will be created. So this is in furtherance to the renewed hope initiative of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. So I want, on behalf of the Honourable Minister and the entire management and staff of the FCT administration, want to once again welcome Your Lordship, Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Kudirat Kekerekun, GCON, and all the distinguished members of the bench and other dignitaries gathered here for this flag-off ceremony and foundation stone laying ceremony for this 40-number judges' quarters. Thank you very much.
I reserve the description of the project and the extension of the information and narrative to the next speaker. Speaking to us a while ago is Engineer Shehu Hadi Ahmad, ES FCDA, who delivered the welcome address on behalf of the FCT. Please give him another round of applause. Thank you very much. My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of the Federation, representative of the Attorney General, my Lords spiritual and temporal, our chief hosts, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, the Honorable Minister of State FCT, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to invite that next speaker that was being described by ES FCDA. This next speaker is the Managing Director of Details.2 Development Nigeria Limited, contractors to the project, who would come and give us a project overview. Can we have the Managing Director to come forward, please, and deliver the overview? He's here in full attire of a contractor, except he doesn't have his cap for project yet, and he's here to deliver the overview. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our very distinguished special guest of honor, the Chief Justice of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kudirat Kekerekun, GCON, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmoud. For want of time, please permit me to ride on the horse of the already established protocols. My name is Architect Ako Adapoy, FNIA, CEO of Details.2 Development Nigeria Limited. I would like to quickly start by thanking the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his administration's renewed hope agenda, from which this residential project was conceived, with various positive effects, one of which is that over 1,000 direct workers will earn a living for their families in the duration of this project. Our deep, sincerest gratitude also goes to the Minister, Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, and our client, FCDA, for finding us worthy to deliver this exquisite project. On this 5.2 hectare land, we have 40 housing units divided into 3 sections. 10 units for the Court of Appeal, 10 units for the Federal High Court, 20 units for the FCT High Court. Overall, we are tasked with constructing and furnishing the following: 40 units of 5-bedroom duplexes, 40 units of 3-bedroom boys' quarters, 3 event centers, 3 corner shops, 3 power generating plants, 3 security houses, playgrounds in the 3 sections and the associated infrastructure of the property, which includes the internal road network, dedicated transformers, services, landscaping, etc. To give a brief description, each 5-bedroom duplex comprises spacious and tastefully furnished main, private and family lounges, study, 5 rooms all en suite, spacious kitchen, anteroom, and 4 car parking spaces. Once again, we are glad to have been selected, and based on our track record, we confidently give everyone the assurance that not only we will deliver the project on schedule, but we will also exceed the expectation of our client, and that is what Details.2 is meant for. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the Federal Capital Territory. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will exceed the expectation of our clients. And if anybody knows the Honorable Minister of the FCT, he will hold them accountable. They say they will exceed it, so they will hold them accountable. But we want to thank them. They have already given us a general idea of what this project is about. And also they have told us that it's based on their track record, and they are grateful for the opportunity. Architect Akwaga, MD, 2. Development Nigeria Limited, contractors to the project. It's time now for us to pick up the goodwill messages, and we'll start with the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, who is represented today by the Solicitor General of the Federation and Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice, my friend and sister, Mrs. Beatrice Jediagba. Please clap for her now. Thank you.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kekere Ekun, my Lord, the President of the Court of Appeal, my Lords, Honorable Justices of the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal, my Lords, Heads of Courts here present, all judicial officers here present, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Minister of State, members of the National Assembly, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. It's my honor and privilege to deliver these remarks on behalf of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, who is unavoidably absent on this occasion. It's indeed a huge pleasure for me to join in this momentous occasion of the flag-off ceremony of the construction of residences for justices and judges. This project is a significant milestone, a testament to our commitment and collective efforts to enhance the judiciary's welfare, development, and capacity to deliver justice efficiently and effectively. There is no gainsaying that our esteemed judges play a pivotal role in upholding the rule of law, ensuring justice for all, safeguarding our governance systems, ensuring the stability of our nation, and upholding the ideals of democracy. It is therefore imperative that we provide their noble lordships with secure, conducive, and comfortable environment to carry out their important duties effectively. Okay. Yes, okay, thank you. It's better. Okay. My lords, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you may all be aware, this administration has continued to demonstrate its commitment to enhancing the welfare and conditions of service of judicial officers. This began with the President's early assent to constitutional amendments that structured the tenure, salaries, and pension for judicial officers throughout the Federation, increasing the salaries and allowances of judicial officers, as well as ensuring that the Apex Court enjoys the full complement of justices provided under the Constitution. I therefore commend the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for this very important initiative in furtherance of the ongoing judicial reform agenda of the current administration to guarantee the independence of the judiciary and to enhance the welfare of judicial workers. Let me also commend the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nyesom Wike, for his exemplary leadership and this monumental contribution to the judiciary and administration of justice in the country. Our dynamic judicial officers often work in challenging circumstances. It is therefore incumbent upon us to provide them with the necessary support and resources to enable them carry out these duties more effectively, and also to secure their privacy and security. It is undoubted that the independence of the judiciary could only be deepened when judges are provided with necessary resources and infrastructure to function well in a conducive environment, as this would definitely boost their morale. My lords, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to assure you all of the commitment of this administration towards measures to strengthen the judiciary as a separate, independent, and critical arm of government. I therefore call on stakeholders to contribute to similar initiatives to improve the conditions of service and welfare for judicial officers. It is my firm belief that with renewed and reinvigorated initiatives by our stakeholders, our judiciary will overcome their challenges, which will translate to improved administration of justice in Nigeria. Let me conclude by wishing the successful and timely completion of these monumental projects. I am confident that these residences will serve as a lasting legacy for this administration and contribute to the continued development of our judiciary. I thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much indeed. The representative of the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, who is the Solicitor General of the Federation and Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice, Mrs. Beatrice Jediagba. In the words of the Attorney General, I wish you successful and timely completion of this project, and I wish that it becomes a lasting legacy of this administration and a comfort to our judges. We thank you very much for that intervention. It's time now for me to invite the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Honorable Justice Soho, to please come forward and deliver his goodwill message. As he makes his way forward, please let's give him a round of applause, as we know that he has only good words to say about this exciting project that is coming up in this district of the FCT. Honorable Justice Soho.
My Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the Honorable Justice M.K.O. Kekere-Ekun, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Barrister Nyesom, Wike, and the Minister of State, my Lords, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the protocol that and working conditions of our esteemed judicial officers. By providing these much-needed residencies, we are not only improving the quality of life for our judicial officers, but also ensuring that they have a conducive environment to carry out their critical responsibilities. This housing project, therefore, is more than just a physical structure. It is a tangible expression of our belief that a strong judiciary, supported by a comfortable and stable environment, is essential for the well-being and prosperity of our nation. I commend the government of His Excellency Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, through his able Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Wike, for their unwavering commitment to the judiciary and for recognizing the importance of supporting those who strive to uphold the rule of law. This investment in residential infrastructure demonstrates a clear understanding of the challenges faced by our judicial officers and a determination to address them. As we witness the groundbreaking of this project, I'm confident that it will serve as a catalyst for further development and improvement of the judiciary. May this initiative inspire us to continue striving.
Honorable Justice Hussaini Baba Yusuf, I've heard it said everywhere I go that everybody is my brother, but Honorable Justice Hussaini Baba Yusuf is actually from my geographical region. Help me welcome him. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my good sister. My Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kudirat Motimori Olatokumbo Kekere-Ekun GCON, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Project, Barrister S.J.1 Nyesom Wike CON, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, my brother heads of court, the Chief Judge Federal High Court, the President National Industrial Court, the Honorable Justices of the Court of Appeal here present, other judges from the various jurisdictions, eminent personalities here present, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to be part of this momentous occasion and to be honored with a goodwill message marking the beginning of a new dawn in providing comfortable and secure living spaces for our esteemed judges of the Court of Appeal, Federal High Court, and FCT High Court by His Excellency Nyesom Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Doubtless, it is a monumental achievement and probably unprecedented in the annals of the history of the judiciary in Nigeria. The sheer number of 40 residencies for judicial officers in one fell sweep is a staggering development that underscores the Federal Capital Territory's administration's commitment to supporting the judiciary of this country. This ambitious project marks a significant milestone in addressing the long-standing need for comfortable and secure housing for our esteemed judicial officers, thereby ensuring that they have the necessary infrastructure to carry out their critical work. There is no doubt that the FCT minister's impact on judges and justices' welfare is truly legendary. It is on record that His Excellency, as Governor of Rivers State, made significant strides in improving the working and living conditions of judicial officers in Rivers State. I must also mention that as Governor of Lagos State, the President of this country made a similar feat. For instance, in respect of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, the construction of building of the Court of Appeal Division in Port Harcourt and provision of houses for judges of the Judiciary of Rivers State aptly demonstrate his commitment. Recently, we also witnessed the groundbreaking ceremony for the impressive Abuja Division of Court of Appeal. Today, another milestone is achieved with the groundbreaking ceremony of 40 houses for justices of the Court of Appeal and judges of the Federal and FCT High Court. These efforts showcase His Excellency's understanding of the challenges faced by judicial officers and his determination to resolving them. His Excellency's intervention extends beyond these notable projects. My Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice of Nigeria, I must congratulate you that this is happening during your time. This project will spur us to greater dedication and efficient administration of justice. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much indeed. I saluted the dexterity of the Honorable Minister of the FCT for the work he's doing. Monica Dongbam Menson is represented today by Honorable Justice Hama Akakubarka, Justice Court. My Lord, Honorable Justice Hama Akakubarka is making his way to the podium to deliver the goodwill message of the President of the Court of Appeal. Thank you very much, sir.
My Lord, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, let me start by apologizing for coming in late. We were misled as to the venue, and we spent more than 30 minutes going round and round and round. I am indeed ashamed. Please accept my apologies. My Lord, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the Honorable Justice Kudirat Motomori Ola Tokombo Kekere Okun, GCON, Chief Justice of Nigeria. The Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, CON, Dr. Maria Mahmood, MBBS, the Honorable Minister of State of the Federal Capital Territory, permit me to stand on the existing protocol existing at this moment. My Lord, the Honorable President of the Court of Appeal would have been here, but for the fact that she's on official duty outside the shores of this country. But she's very much alive at this occasion here, having sent me to deliver her goodwill message. I'm happy to deliver same because it's a great opportunity for me. It is with great pleasure and gratitude to God Almighty that we are gathered here to mark this momentous occasion. I stand before you today in humility, with thankfulness and a profound sense of responsibility as we commence this landmark event, the flag-off ceremony of the design and construction of 40 numbers of residences for justices of the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and the High Court of the FCT. This historic initiative stands as a testimony of the unyielding commitment of our leaders and the foundational vision of our judiciary. First and foremost, I would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, whose firm dedication to strengthening the judicial system remains evident in initiatives such as this. We are also deeply grateful to my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice K.M.O. Kekere Ekun GCON, whose collegial leadership continues to resonate the unity spirit that underpins our judiciary. I profoundly appreciate His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike CON, for his invaluable contributions and for spearheading this project. Your Excellency's unstinted and historically proven commitment to advancing the development of judicial infrastructure, as demonstrated by his leadership in driving this project to provide adequate housing for judicial officers, not only reflects a deep understanding of the immense responsibilities borne by the justices, but also accentuates his dedication to safeguarding the integrity of the judiciary. Today's ceremony is a testament to his collaborative efforts and foresight. In the same vein, I sincerely appreciate Dr. Maria Mahmood, the Honorable Minister of State of the Federal Capital Territory, for her invaluable contributions to this project. Her Excellency's support and tireless efforts have been instrumental in making this project a reality, and her dedication is truly commendable. On this occasion, it is only befitting that we take a moment to honor the founding fathers of the judiciary. It was through their wisdom and foresight that the need for judicial officers to be properly housed in government-provided quarters was recognized as a fundamental requirement for ensuring the impartiality and integrity of the judiciary. These visionaries understood the critical importance of shielding judicial officers from potential conflicts of interest, ensuring that they are never placed in a compromising situation, such as living in rented quarters, whose owners, being business people, may one day appear before them in court as litigants. Now, the construction of these 40 judges' quarters is not only an investment in infrastructure, but a concrete affirmation of our collective belief in the sanctity and independence of the judiciary. It symbolizes the commitment to ensuring that justices are accorded the respect and dignified living conditions befitting the esteemed roles, and we are eager to see the completion of these houses. It is my appeal to His Excellency to consider the establishment of a medical center and other essential facilities in close proximity to the judges' quarters. Such provisions would greatly enhance the well-being of our justices and to ensure that they have access to the necessary service. I further appeal to His Excellency and our esteemed Chief Landlord to kindly consider allocating land within the FCT for the development of a staff housing scheme. This would significantly improve the welfare of our staff and boost their morale for productivity, without whom the justices cannot fulfill their duties effectively. As we stand on the threshold of another epoch in this project today, I am filled with hope for the future of our judiciary. I am equally hopeful that government will address the deteriorating conditions of the justices' quarters in the remaining 19 divisions and to take necessary steps to provide suitable and befitting accommodation for the justices. As we embark on this journey, it is crucial to acknowledge the collaborative efforts that have brought us to this moment. I once again appreciate the Honorable Minister and his team, whose dedication and expertise contributed to making this important project a reality. May this venture serve as a lasting symbol of our collective commitment to justice and fairness in our nation. I am grateful for everyone's attendance, and I do pray that this project will be a resounding success. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. MB Dongban Nyesom CFR, Honorable President, Court of Appeal. Once more, my Lord the Chief Judge, accept my apologies for coming in late. Thank you.
Speaking for the President of the Court of Appeal, we have Honorable Justice Hamma Akaku Barka, Presiding Justice, Court of Appeal, Abuja Division. We thank you for your intervention. Honorable Minister, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, apart from doing the honors of congratulating the FCT administration for this lasting legacy, my Lord Honorable Justice Monica Dongban-Mensah has called for perhaps the positioning of a medical center and also staff housing scheme. While she is not here, she has made her voice loudly heard, and we would like to thank her for her intervention. Let's give a round of applause to that intervention. My Lord, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kudirat Kekereekun, distinguished ranking members of the National Assembly, top-level staff of the FCT here present, we understand that this particular project is very dear to the heart of all FCT staff who have made this possible today under the leadership of the indefatigable Minister of the FCT. Therefore, it is good to know that you have come here with your hearts and mind to come and support the Honorable Minister in this far-reaching project which he has put and ideated for the support of chief judges that have come to present themselves in support of the Honorable Minister, and these houses for the judges who are the last bastion of justice for Nigeria. We thank you very much for making yourselves available, for coming to join us. But our vote of thanks would be coming immediately after the final goodwill message here, which is the goodwill message by the representative of the National Assembly. Please help me welcome Chairman, Senate Committee, FCT, distinguished Senator Bomai, who is making his way. to come and deliver his intervention on an auspicious occasion such as this, flag off of projects, but this time 40 units groundbreaking ceremony for judges. Welcome.
My Lord, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kudirat Kekere Edo, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Chief Nyesom Wike, the Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood, please allow me to stand on existing protocol. I'm extremely delighted to be part of this very important occasion, the flag of construction of judges' quarters in FCT. Today's event is another testimony to the present FCT under the leadership of Honorable Minister Nyesom Wike towards the improvement of the welfare of public officers in the FCT. Our judges in FCT deserve a befitting and decent accommodation as part of welfare in making them comfortable in discharging their difficult task of enforcement of rights of citizens and dispensation of justice. I wish again to reiterate the commitment of the Senate Committee in giving all the necessary support in achieving the goals and objectives of the FCT in the provision of the required infrastructural services in Abuja and the FCT. On behalf of the Senate Committee, I congratulate and commend the FCT administration for yet another milestone in the quest for improving the welfare of public officers and infrastructure in FCT. May God continue to bless FCT and our country, Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. They have spoken on behalf of the National Assembly, Chairman, Senate Committee on FCT, the very distinguished Senator Bomai. Let's hear another round of applause for him as he takes his seat.